All right. Yo, welcome everybody. Welcome. We're just gonna wait for just a few people to get in here, and we're going to I'm gonna address just a handful of things, but then my wife is going to go in more in depth of something that was currently just said today as a comment on one of the YouTube videos, and we're going to address it because, quite frankly, uh, it irks me the wrong way because as a man, it's aggravating, but it was like addressed at me, but it was directed at my wife, so it's like I don't know. So what's going on, Teresa? What up, Rando? What's good, everybody? Yeah, we're just going to address something very clearly because, like I said, there's just a bunch of comments that was said, and as anybody knows, me and my wife, we are very lovey-dovey towards each other, where we joke so much with each other. We literally call each other names jokingly, you know what I'm saying? So there's so many things that need to be addressed, but my wife is going to do that. But we're just going to wait just a couple minutes. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. As you guys could tell by the title, I do not know why I have to address this because I feel like 99% of the people who watch these videos understand that me and my wife have a very goofy relationship. But hey, I got called narcissistic. So we're going to find out real quick by my wife. She's going to have all the answers, everything that can be addressed and all of that. So this is going to be like her personal opinion on the matter and all that good stuff. People nowadays are ignorant. I mean, I wouldn't say ignorant. I mean, I respect everybody's opinion, man, but like it's one of those things where it bothers me to the core because with this YouTube channel, I take everything very personal. I know I probably shouldn't a lot of the times, but I do because I do feel like I'm a very genuine person. I help people when I can. Me and my wife have a beautiful relationship, and when people try to put their 2 cents into our relationship, it does make me upset. What's going on, Jessica? How are you doing? You're human. Bottom line, the facts, big facts, exactly. We're all human. I literally have this thing right here, and it literally says we all fail, we all make mistakes. It's what makes us human. I literally have it right here written down on a inspirational sticky note
from Halo.
It's from a video game, but it still means the meaning doesn't change.
I know.
It doesn't change for what I'm saying though. So now people can't joke around with their wives now. That's stupid. It's not that. It's just some of the stuff that was said. My wife is going to address it as a whole. So you guys will fully understand it. I don't like drama, but this one particular comment just kind of irked me the wrong way. So I had to bring it up today. Just want you to know I love watching you and Charlie. You guys are sweet. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. That means so much. Yeah, me and buddy of mine. Matter of fact, he's actually in the chat right now. Logan. He went to high school together. He would literally tell you anything and everything about me. I have not changed since high school. I have been the same person since high school. I haven't changed at all, really. And we were literally golfing today. That's actually where we just came back from. And I started getting all these comments about the same person, obviously. And I was just like, bro, this is like this is actually like I'm actually getting like not necessarily defensive, but it's like, wow, like do people really think this about me? But all right, so we got like 11 people in here, so I'm gonna let my wife take over. She got like a handful of the comments that were said over here to my right. She's gonna show you guys the original comments and then some of the things that were said. Yada yada. You guys will get it. Let me erase this part right there. There you go. All right, so yeah, my wife's gonna take over. So here you go, baby. Because this means more to my wife than it does me. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So we are going to address this real quick because I don't like it when people sit here and try to tell me how I should feel about certain situations, or how my husband treats me and everything. Because as y'all have all seen in almost all the videos, my husband treats me like I am a queen. He gives me anything I want. He, makes sure that I have a roof over my head, clothes on my body, food in my stomach. And, he has always provided for me physically, emotionally. He has been the best person in my life since I met him. And he can be the sweetest man alive. He can also be annoying, but, that's just my husband. And I love him to death. And, I couldn't imagine spending my life with anyone better than him. And we got this comment today, and I'm going to read it for y'all because it irks me the wrong way, and I don't like it. So this person said, I've watched several of your videos, and I've come to the conclusion that you are not very nice to your wife. You're infantilizing her. You're talking down to her. You're setting her up to fail for your jokes. You're comparing her to yourself, and you're being a toxic narcissist. I like to watch your What Sold videos to help me recognize things to resell, but your relationship dynamic really puts me off, along with my fiance. Your channel would likely be more successful if you weren't so mean to your woman. She puts up with it, but to me, I see where she struggles because you talk down to her regularly in your videos. Well, me and Brandon wanted her to timestamp where she thought that he was doing all of this and everything. I watched the video not too long after she had said this and everything, and she said that there was like 6 times within 12 minutes that she saw him doing this. And so here they are. So it was in, which video was it in?
It was in the $4,000 made in a single week video.
Yeah, it was a What Sold video, right?
Yeah, What Sold video.
Yeah, it was a What Sold video. She said at 3 minutes and 20 seconds, Brandon said, you don't know where that is. I put it in a special place. And she said, if you knew she didn't know, why not help her before laughing at her? Well, first of all, we were joking.
We literally were laughing.
You could hear me laughing, and you could hear Brandon laughing. It was a joke. And I ended up finding it because what's life without a little challenge? He's wanting me to learn it. So he gave me a little challenge to find it on my own. He wasn't going to help me because nobody helped him. And, I kind of want to learn the same way. The next one was at 7 minutes, and she said, correcting her before she can even finish her sentence. Clearly, she's reading what the ad says before looking at what's in her hand. Give her a chance to correct herself. Right before this with the game where she said electrics instead of electronics. So, again, we were both laughing at it. I don't mind him correcting me because, that keeps me from looking stupid. And, I don't see where that would be narcissistic, infantilizing, or anything like that.
Can I say something about it?
What?
So in that particular moment where I corrected her, she said that it was something, but I corrected her, said it was a DVD VHS combo, just for short and like clarification, because I always do it. The thing is, it wasn't like that big of a deal. So for me, like the only way I would make something that's crazy big of a deal is if I called her like a name or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like people were getting mad over the most simplest of things when it's friendly banter just between me and my wife. Believe it or not, we met in the military. Like, you should hear the way we talk to each other. Like, whenever we say bye to each other, in all honesty and full transparency, we flick each other off. It's just the way of our culture of how we we're in the military. So a lot of people don't understand that. So I just want to clarify it. You also have a couple comments. Just you
yeah,
do you.
I see y'all. I see y'all.
You do you.
So hi Rando Savage, what's up? And then tell them to quit watching the videos. Problem solved. I know that's what I said. And then haters gonna hate you guys. Oh, don't address the haters. Keep doing what you guys do. I know, we probably shouldn't give in to addressing the haters and everything, but the reason we're doing this is because this isn't the first time it's happened. And, a bunch of people like to sit there and talk about how Brandon treats me, calling me the wifey or being sexist because he calls, what I do housewife duties when I was the one that called it housewife duties in the first place. And it's just, I hate how they're putting this bad persona or bad, what's the word? Persona?
Bad persona, bad personality,
vibe,
whatever.
All of that on my husband when he has worked so hard to get us to where we are right now, because it's like in today's age and everything, you don't get to see many wives stay at home and not have to do anything besides cook and clean and take care of kids. Like you don't get to see that much these days, both parents usually have to work and, work a 9-to-5 job and stuff like that. I don't have to wake up until I wake up. I don't have to go to bed till I want to go to bed. And it's like, I can do whatever with my day. And my husband has taught me that, my time is valuable. And it's just, I don't know. Haters gonna hate you guys. Chill AF. I know, right? Life of a YouTuber, most of the time I just delete the comments and go on about my day. I fully believe in that. Yeah, I love that comment because, before we started this whole thing, I was super scared about being on his YouTube because whenever he was doing the gaming streaming and everything, some people made some very personal jokes towards me, talking about my double chin and stuff like that. And that was when I was really self-conscious about everything on my body. And, it actually made me cry.
No.
And, Brandon defended me, because that's just the type of person he is, and he'd do that for anyone, not just his wife. And so that's why I was very upset about being on his YouTube at first. But eventually, he did teach me to just not care about what people say. But this has come to the point to where you are saying stuff that isn't true. You're telling people how I feel when you don't even know me and you don't know how I think about certain things. And, I want to address that my husband is not infantilizing me because I infantilize myself. He is not a narcissist in any way, type, or form. Because, he may be sitting here making fun of me, but guess what? Off camera, I make fun of him. So it's like, how can you call out the man but not the woman?
Yeah,
because you see that a lot with women. They'll sit there, they'll be so quick to, criminalize the man and make him seem like a bad person. But when a woman does the same thing, it's like, it's shrugged off. It's no big deal. She's a woman. And it's like, I don't think we should have that type of dynamic in our YouTube fan base.
Dynamic.
Because
that's a new word, baby. Dynamic.
I
oh my gosh.
Right?
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry, I'm being narcissistic because I act like she didn't know that word.
But it's like, I want that dynamic to be known that, I want, the big thing about this is I just want people to know that my husband is a very, very good person. And I don't want any toxicity in our life. I don't want it brought into our life. So if you don't like what we're doing, if you don't like the way he treats me, if you don't like the way I treat him, then please get off the page. Because I don't see how I am affecting your day when you could just as easily get off the page and go somewhere else. Because I love my husband very much. I will defend him no matter what. Behind his back, in front of his face, I don't care. You don't talk about my husband in that way. And then let's see.
Let me say one thing.
What's that?
So the reasoning why this is being brought up, you guys, is because I used like 99% of the time, I literally let things just go over my shoulder. I just completely ignore it. The reason why this one kind of hit a nerve is because I'm literally such a genuine person. Like if you've ever met me, I will literally conversate with you. Matter of fact, we went to a bin store for grand opening yesterday. I met a couple, and they came down from Macon, Georgia. Drove like 2.5 hours to get down there, and I literally told them, "Yeah, if y'all are in the town next time, hit me up through Instagram. We'll go get breakfast." Like, I am literally the most chillest person you'll ever meet, and it kind of struck a nerve because I just feel like I'm not saying I'm a perfect husband. I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, but genuinely, I would never want to do anything like that towards anybody, especially my wife. And I just don't think people understand like the culture with the way we are with each other, being in the military and that type of stuff. Because our military lifestyle really rubbed off on us into our marriage. Because that's just how we met. But yes, you guys are completely right. Just ignore the haters, et cetera, et cetera. But in this place, it just really wasn't. It wasn't really hating. It was about our relationship, and that is the stuff that really irks me. Because how can you tell somebody how they should feel when it's their relationship or their own mindset? That's the reason why it struck a nerve with me, and that's why we're addressing it. But we're over it at this point. It was just one of those things.
Yeah. And then that's my love language as well.
You're talking about the flicking off,
yeah. I think it's cute. He calls you the wifey. Yeah, I came up with that. So there was a comment, a while back saying that they didn't like the fact that he called me the wifey, but I came up with that and he just stuck with it. And then the housewife duties, I came up with that too, and he just started repeating that. And then, hi, Stephanie. She said, what? You missed the call. Oh, sorry. The dynamic of your relationship is between you two. If you guys are happy, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Yes. Thank you. And then I've met you both. You're great people. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Keyboard warriors are the funniest. They would never say blank to your face. They are cowards. I think so too, because I don't like people telling me how I should feel or how I do feel. So yes, thank you for that. And then where's this new bin store at? It is in Garden City, Georgia. Where is it at? 4415 Augusta Road.
I don't know the address. I just know it's in Garden City.
Yeah, it's on Augusta Road, so Highway 21. Just look up Black Friday
deals or something.
Yeah, something like that. But it was really fun to go to. And me and Brandon had a fun time going to that.
Oh yeah.
And so, but yeah, that's all I wanted to address was that, I do love my husband. I do not think he does anything like that to me. And he has given me everything in the world that he has to offer and more. And I don't want people thinking he's a bad person, because he really isn't. He's so genuine, and he has, I can't get over how much he's given me, over these past 5-6 years that we've been together. And I just want that to be known. So I love you guys. I will see you later. I don't know if Brandon's going to stay on here and talk.
Yeah, I'll be on here for a second.
All right. So I love you guys. Mwah. I will talk to y'all later. How long are you going to be up here?
For a while. Why? Unless you need me.
No. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Papa.
You want to go downstairs? No, she wants a treat. Did you give her a treat?
No, you can break them off some if you want. All right. So, so yeah, it was just one of those things that kind of irked me, you guys, and the wife wanted to address it and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know why it needs to be addressed. It's just to kind of clear my mind, if that makes sense. But yeah. So like this was like, and one thing that the wife didn't bring up was the person that her, I won't put her name. I mean, y'all can literally find it on the video. But the person said, whenever she time or he or she, whatever, time stamped everything that was narcissistic or undermining to my wife. I commented and I said, you do realize all the stuff you named was all in good fun and banter between me and my wife, right? The person says, you realize that doesn't make it any less toxic or narcissism, right? But people don't understand. The only way it's toxic is if you personally take it that way. My wife didn't take it that way, therefore it is not toxic. So I don't know. People's mindset on some stuff, it obviously it's their opinion and I respect it. But in this personal opinion, they're 100% wrong. So, but yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you so much.
I saw that advertised. I missed it. Yes, definitely. It was crazy. So the story behind this new bin store, they're crazy, you guys. 120 bins filled with like all types of Amazon return stuff, big retail corporations, liquidation, whatever you want to call it. And there's 120 bins. This video hopefully will be out in about 2.5 weeks, somewhere around there. And we're going to get there about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, I went to bed at 7:30 or so, and then I woke up at 10, or no, I woke up at like 9:45, 10 o'clock. I looked over at my wife, and I was like, hey, are you wide awake? And she's like, yeah, I'm like really excited. So we went to the bin store at 10:30 the night before, and then we were the very first ones in line that opened up at 9 in the morning. So that video is very cool. We spent, I won't spoil it too much, but we spent like a little less than $300, and we already sold an item for $230. So we got a total of 39 items. So we did really good, and I think that video is gonna be very hyped up. So very cool stuff. Stephanie, yeah, you definitely gotta check them out on the restock days. There was over, I think, 800 people there on opening day. Absolutely ridiculous on a Friday. Yo, Stonks, what's going on, man? How you doing? Mon, watching from Australia. Love you guys. Thank you. We appreciate that. That means a lot. All the way from Australia. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. You stream it all still? I'm addicted to watching DayZ. I don't stream as often now because the eBay business is really expanding, and between doing the reselling, doing the YouTube stuff, I don't have really time, or at least the mental capacity to stream because I'm always busy and tired. But I used to stream Fortnite in the new Halo game every now and then, but as far as, you know, streaming with dedication, not really. I will link you my my gaming YouTube. That's my gaming YouTube if you do want to check it out. Russo, how are you doing today? Just got on. Love you both. Thank you. We appreciate that. NorCal scores. Greetings from California. Let's go. Got somebody from the West Coast. That's what's up. Thank you. We appreciate it. Appreciate you being there. Rando, you both are the best. Thank you. Rando has known me for a while now. Yeah, he's known me for a while. But yeah, if you guys ever have any questions or anything about reselling, or if you guys want to pick my brain, right now is the perfect time to do it. I know this kind of started off in a negative way, but we just wanted to address it and all that good stuff. And people need to understand that the way you take stuff isn't the way we take stuff. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. Yes. Oh man. But yeah, we got tons of great videos coming y'all's way too. Let me see what video is coming up next. Let me see here. Because 2 years of Screaming Out Rando, it's been longer than 2 years. I think we're moving towards 3 years, to be honest. Let me see here. Let me see what video we uploaded last. NorCal scores, you're new to reselling? Okay, well, if you have any questions, by all means, feel free to ask. I love talking. I have a very hyperactive brain. So I love talking. Okay, so we just uploaded a thrifting video. Okay, let's see. So it looks like. And then I had some inventory. Okay, so it's not gonna be a what sold video. What is this?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Check it out. It's Brandon, also known as the Georgia Picker, and today I am by my loan and Goodwills, or I'm sorry, 2 Goodwills and our.
Oh, okay, so there's another thrift store video.
and then to Ross, where my wife found it. All right, guys, I'm good.
Okay. It might be another thrift store video, I think. Okay. Yeah. Very cool. I love my freaking husband. Yeah, that's my wife, you guys. The wifey that apparently I can't call her from time to time. But yeah, that's the wifey. Started in August. Hey, that's the month of my birthday. Let's go. Yeah, NorCal. If you ever need anything, my email is like attached to like my YouTube channel. If you ever need help with research or any just general questions, or even here, you can email me. And I usually get back within like a day or two, or you can just ask them now if you have any. If not, we're just vibing right now. Jay, what's going on? Love you guys. Thank you, Jay. We appreciate that. We do appreciate that. We appreciate all the love and positivity around there. Do you think you're gonna get that snowstorm? I don't think so. Let me see. I have been looking at it. But I don't think it's gonna hit us. It is a little chilly, but I don't think it's gonna hit us. Awesome, I appreciate that. No problem. But yeah, so we just uploaded a thrift store video, and I think I might bypass the next thrift store video and the what sold video, and I think
appreciate you guys, man. It's I'm saying we all enjoy these.
Trying to see what video can I upload, because that's a thrift store video.
Yeah, the next go.
Thrift store, what sold. Okay, so that means I really need to transfer over my footage from my GoPro camera, because we have some decent videos. Oh yeah, also I have a question for you guys, since we have 22 people in there. Is there anything y'all playing? What are y'all doing? What's up, baby? You okay? What's wrong? Yeah, my puppies were playing. But my question to you guys, is there any type of videos you guys would like to see here on the channel, or is there anybody you guys would like for me to like collaborate with? Because this year I'm really trying to come up with some different ideas. Do you guys want me to like talk about certain topics? Like, I do have a topic in mind, Amazon versus eBay, pros and cons, that type of stuff. Or is there like anything that you guys want me to try to do? Just let me know, and I will really try to hunker down on some different types of videos. Also, too, shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs. Let's go, college football champions. We were excited about that game. I mean, look at it. Atlanta Braves, Georgia Bulldogs, man. The Georgia Picker, right? Doing big things. Let's see. We are supposed to get lots of rain, though. That is true. Teresa, I'm outside of North Carolina. We're supposed to get it bad. Yeah, I saw like it's a little bit above us. I'm not sure if it's going to hit us or not. It might, but I don't think so. Look, we didn't talk about the. Oh yeah, we didn't, did we? I mean, look. I mean, I go into it right now. Put it up there, whatever you feel is most comfortable. Whatever price you think. Like I said, I saw if you want to put that price in a competitive market, you want to put it at the lowest. If you feel like over time it's going to sell for more, put it like in the middle. And then if you want higher price, obviously put it where somebody else is, but it's just going to take a little bit longer to sell. With reselling, and I've told you this before, when you're reselling, you're always going to be in a competitive market if it is a desirable item. If there's 6 listings but there's 100 sold, essentially whatever price you put on there, it might sell. But if there's like 50 listed and then 50 sold, then that's where your competitive market is, because it's 100% sell-through rate. It's just a matter about how, like, you have $7 invested in it. If somebody offered you $250 right then and there, you're going to take it, and you just your ROI is going to be insane. NorCal, I got Legos that are already put together and wonder, should I pay someone to make sure each set is complete? And do put together Legos have value? So I'm actually in a similar scenario now, where we bought 2 huge tubs probably like a month ago. And we spent $75 on both tubs, and there's 2 Lego sets that came in the boxes. They were sealed. One of them was going to go for about $100, and the other one, I think, 50. So we already doubled our money just in that. So what my wife did was all the ones that were kind of semi put together, we put those off to the side. All the other loose stuff, we literally broke them up, or not we, she did. She broke them up, put them in separate boxes by color coordination. And what she's going to do is she's going to go to lego.com and look up the manuals for them, and she's going to put them together. And since the Legos are color coordinated, she should be able to find certain pieces. And if it's 100% together, we're just going to put it together. It is very time consuming, but that's kind of what she does. So like me, I do like all the listings. We do the sourcing together, and then she takes care of like the tedious stuff. Like the 10,000 Pokemon cards I had, she literally alphabetized them, and she put them in their respective categories, like holo rares and reverse holos, trainer cards, energy cards. Like she literally alphabetized every single card, and that took her like a week to do. But she does all the tedious stuff. If we need clothes washed, she does that. If what else does she do? She did the Pokemon cards. She's still working on the Legos. She literally found out the vehicle these floor mats go to. Hey, baby. Oh. So yeah, she does a lot of like research, tedious stuff, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, NorCal, that's what I would do. I mean, honestly, I would just put them together yourself. I mean, there's definitely money to be made. What's up, baby? You good? Hey, you good? Why you acting all weird? You okay? Okay. Make sure you're okay. We got the Legos out of our first storage purchase. Nice. Was a person just like a Lego, like an avid Lego collector? I swapped that snowstorm with this. Well, that's the thing. Like we went golfing at 12:30 today, and it was like nice, very chill weather. And then it got kind of cold there towards the end. All the years I spent watching you, I can tell you and Charlie are good people, and you guys are always grinding. That's what I saw from you from day one. Keep up the grind, homie. Thank you, Rando. We we appreciate that. I like storage auctions. I do too. We found some crazy stuff, and we're still going through inventory from April of last year. All those diecast cars that you guys see me sell and all that, like it's no lie. Like that unit with all the toys, just the random like collectibles. It's storage units can be very profitable if you know what you're doing. I will say that. My dog is acting so calm, and I don't know why. Are you okay? You okay? You want a treat? Is that what it is? You want food? Okay. All right. Well, as long as you say food, you should be good. Mostly Star Wars Legos, some Halo. Okay. Wait, Halo doesn't have Legos. Are they mega constructs? Is that what it is? I don't think Halo has Legos, do they? Go Dogs. Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Let me hit that thumbs up button. That would be nice. Oh, you have manuals. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, NorCal, I would just put them together. If you feel like, so what I would do is before you put them together, look up each Lego set, and let's say the Lego set, like, let's say you put it together, all the pieces there, and let's say it's worth $15. It's probably not worth listing. But let's say if it's worth like, 35, 50 plus, then yeah, put them together. That's what I would do in my opinion. But also too, you got to take accountability of shipping. But if it's like $15 free shipping, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. But if it's like 25 or up, that would probably put them together. Okay. You two are the best, and Charlie, you're a very pretty young lady, and Brandon is a good-looking man. I'm so happy you have each other, and you're right about everything you both said. I love you both. Thank you, Russo. We appreciate that. We do appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, we keep it real when we can. We our relationship is literally just it's a one of a kind special relationship because we can literally be each other and not changing. When people say that people need to mature and grow up, all this stuff, yes, in some aspects of life, yes, everybody needs to be mature at some point and all that. But if I want to scream in the middle of Walmart, you know what I'm saying, just to make my wife laugh, then I will do that. If it upsets everybody else, I mean, I do care to an extent, but at the same time, if it makes my wife happy and it makes her laugh and it makes her day more enjoyable, I will do that. And that's just the way I am. Like we went to whenever we went to this past bin store, And like I said, I take up for her all the time. If anybody ever disrespects her, I'm literally first one in line. And we end up going to a Waffle House 6 minutes before 6 o'clock, and we were getting ready to eat breakfast because we got our ticket at the bin store. Went to go get breakfast, and they had this cart that was kind of catty corner towards the front door that you go in. And my wife walked in. We're halfway asleep. Like we were there 10:30 at night, so we're just tired. And she walks in, and the lady in there was like, not today, not today, get out. And I immediately was like, hey, y'all, you ain't got to be rude. And she's like, no, you see the sign, you see the sign. I'm looking at the sign. I'm like, where's the sign? And I didn't see the sign, but apparently they only do online orders from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., but it was 6 minutes before. We didn't know that, but due to her being rude, we walked out, but I took up for her. But if that's what I have to do to, make my wife happy and, make her less insecure or whatever the case is, then I'll do it. It's whatever she addresses towards me. That's the biggest thing. Legos aren't your strong area. And believe it or not, it's not my strong area. And I actually just recently started collecting Legos, not like in the box or anything, but just building them myself because I built up my wife's Harry Potter collection, and I built this little Star Wars one. I built the little Star Wars one. So I've been finding a lot of Legos at the bin stores. I'm getting them for like $7, $10, $8, and I literally just build them. So I started my own little Lego collection. Halo has Legos? No, it doesn't. They have like Mega Constructs. I mean, they're like Legos, but they're not like Lego branded, are they? Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I didn't think Halo had Legos. If it flips, it ships. I'm 32 minutes late. I will just go now. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. Yeah, it's just a live stream to really just kind of address something that was said as a comment. NorCal, thank you. Glad I caught this live. Got to go dig into these Legos. Hello, these Lego lots I have are huge. Yeah, like I said, figure out what manuals you have, look up each one, and if there's good money in them, then yes, I would build them 100%. But like I said, if they're not really worth, $10 free shipping, 15 free shipping, even 20 free shipping, 20 free shipping might be worth it if it's under £1. Obviously, you have to send it priority. But if it's like, first class, it'll probably cost you maybe $5 to ship out. Still making about $12 after taxes and fees and all that. So, it could be worth it. It's all about mindset, and being smart with your shipping options. But yes, we did really well at the bin store, though. We spent $292, and one item already sold for $230 over on Amazon. So, and we have a couple $100, items that hopefully should sell pretty well. The wife did really well. She found a bunch of good stuff. And yeah. How would I ship it if it's put together? Well, that's what I'm saying. So there's two ways you can do it. There's two ways. You can build it and then take the pictures. I know it sounds finicky, like it's kind of like the opposite, but the way I'm looking at it, let's say if you just took pictures of, let's say, the Legos in like Ziploc bags, right? The buyer could be like, hey, this thing's missing a few pieces. But if you have it built, take the pictures first and then take it off, then yeah, I think that would work as well. So yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, it probably would make sense to break them down, but I think you should still build them specifically for the pictures, unless you can find like a similar picture online to use. But remember, integrity is everything, so it's like, make sure, all the parts are there, all the pieces are there. Take your photos like you should, and then do it that way. But you are right though. How would you ship it if it's put together? I mean, there are ways, but I kind of figured they would break down, they would break before, before they even get there. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. It really does. Yo, the Curries, how are you doing today? There are Lego branded Halo sets, Charlie. I don't think there is. Sorry, not trying to undermine you, babe. Not trying to, but I don't think there is. I mean, unless we can look them up. I don't know. I mean, I got Piper in my hands. I mean, I would look them up. Stephanie, when you get bigger and more famous, I can help you moderate the comments on your channel when you go live. I mean, that's the thing. I don't even know if I want to be famous. I don't know if I want to be famous. I mean, it is cool to like see people in person and stuff like that. Because whenever we were at the bin store, like I told y'all, a couple came up and said what's up and all that and all that. So it's really cool. Even though we're kind of really small of a YouTube channel and we are growing, it takes some time, which I understand that. But personally, I have so much passion into doing this and making something for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nothing wrong with, a 9 to 5 job, 8 to 4 job, whatever. Nothing wrong with an 8-hour job. I just think this is a little bit more personal for me because, I was never taught how to be self-employed. I never was taught how to be business, savvy and all this stuff. So I think what I'm most proud of is the fact that I learned it all just from watching people on YouTube. And that's the beauty of it. I think that's why I try to give back so much, because there's so many people on YouTube that have helped me get to where I'm at now in my reselling business, even though I'm still a small scaling business. I mean, I really am. I'm not big, but it's enough for me and my wife to, live comfortable and to put out videos and all that good stuff. So, but I think that's why I'm just so grateful to be in this position, to share my personal knowledge, my trial and error, my mistakes and all that. So, but yeah, it's, Stephanie, I don't know if I would ever want to be famous though, but, I will definitely, take you up on that offer, whenever we get there, or if we get there, we got to get there first. Style up the world. There's no Halo Legos because Halo is rated mature. You all right? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Excellent advice. No problem. That's. I mean, like I said, I always put my 2 cents in, but I mean, I'm not right all the time. I'll tell you that. I definitely get a lot of things wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. You're right. I seriously thought they were word. Yeah, I think they were just mega constructs. I think that one was one. Mega blocks. I think that might be another one. Well, it's a mirrored shield with a green helmet. And again, I have no idea about Legos, but there was a Halo controller holder in the box. They look similar. Yeah, it might be Mega Constructs, I think. You might be able to look them up because there's not that many Mega Construct Halo building things out there. So you might be able to easily line it up to what exactly it is. If it flips it, it shifts. Remember, friends, it's your job to sell the item. Anyone can just post an item. You have to be a firm salesman. And remember, in a good transaction, both parties are satisfied. Yes. That's why I actually take pride in my shipping, because you'd be surprised. I actually sell, decent glassware, very sensitive items that'll break in shipping. But I go tell you right now, I take mad pride in my shipping skills. Ask my wife. Like I could probably ship anything without it breaking. If you guys remember those Garfield, those big statues, I literally send out every single one of them, and I have not made a single break in any of them. At least they haven't messaged me about them. But I take very, very pride in my shipping now. Eat that pepper? What's up, Max? Oh, you guys, we got a sale. You take pride in your shipping too, and that's the biggest thing. As long as you take pride in it, then you can have fun with it. Let's see what the sale is. It's going to come in. There it is. Oh, look at that. We sold what is this? We sold a Ertl Wings of Texaco Stearman biplane diecast coin bank. That's what we just sold right there, guys. Sold it for $15 all day. And that's actually from the very first unit I ever bought. Kind of crazy. Trust in God and carry on. You're all the best. You did nothing wrong. The way you treat one another. If Charlie's okay with the way you talk to her, it's okay. If you're okay the way she talks to you, it's okay. Yeah. And again, Russo, it's really petty for some people to say certain things, but it's like they said that it doesn't make it less narcissistic or okay, but it's like, but if she doesn't take it a certain way, then it takes away the narcissism and the mean part, right? If my wife doesn't take it that way, then basically what you said is negated. Now, if they took it that way, that's on them. That's their opinion. But my wife, you know what I'm saying? So again, it just kind of hurt me a little bit, just because I'm a mad advocate of not downgrading my wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, courage. Yeah, it's a long. If you after the stream, whatever, or whenever, just go back and listen to what we were talking about, because I know there's trolls out there. I know, but that's it is life. But this one time, there's probably going to be a couple others in the future. But just for now, yeah, my wife had to address it, because it made her realize how bad it was making me feel. Because even though I know the person was 100% wrong, it's just it's just my thing. But yeah, I'm proud of you both for moving past this. That's what God would have you to do. Bless you both. Thank you, Russo. Thank you. And yeah, Courage, it's kind of crazy. I usually don't address stuff like this, but it was just, one and done thing. It just was, it was bothering me. We're only human, right? But oh, you okay? I actually had some pretty good sales this weekend so far. I know it's not Sunday yet. But what are we at now? Let's see where we're at for the weekend. Girl. Hey, damn my papa. Yeah, for the weekend right now we're at $448.22 on eBay, and then the 230. So that would be $780 for the weekend between Amazon and eBay. So yeah, not a bad weekend, you guys. Selling whenever we were on the golf course, we sold like, I don't know, like 6 items for like decent money. They like the ones that came in was a $75 item, a $28 item, $6, $48, $42, $50, $25, $40, and then that $15 one. Like, it's crazy. We're only human, thank God. it's I mean, true. It's like I said, me and the wife, we are truly blessed in our lives, man. And I don't know if y'all heard me talk last time. I can't remember if it was in a video, if it was a live stream, or no, maybe it was a YouTube post. I said that the one thing I value the most in this time that we have here on earth is time. That's the most valuable thing that we can give anybody. You can always give somebody money. You can always give somebody, a text message. You know what I'm saying? But time taken away from what you guys could be doing, in your lives, and coming to spend it with me in these videos and the live streams and all that. That's stuff that I can never repay you guys. I appreciate you guys' time like so much. And that's why I'm saying that's why I truly believe that I'm truly blessed in this life, because I'm surrounded by people who want to see me succeed. I'm surrounded by people who I've inspired to resell, or just to watch the videos, entertainment, whatever the reasoning is. There's a reason why you guys are here, and I appreciate y'all's time, man. I guess it's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna say till next time. Thanks again for the information. I appreciate you. No problem, NorCal. No problem. Anytime you ever need it, just let me know. Good luck and God bless. Thank you, Teresa. Quit moving your arms, Piper's just like I can't get comfy, Dad. There you go. Better. Picked up a few nice things today. Not big money, but cool. Hey, not gonna score big all the time, and sometimes you will. But yeah, I mean, as long as you're making profit. I don't ship to Canada, but I think I adjusted shipping to where this guy can buy a vintage calculator, watch Bolo Baby. So the one thing I've learned with international shipping, and this is the best rule of thumb, if it is under 5 pounds, you can send it regular international standard delivery. But if it is over 5 pounds, you want to do the global shipping program. So from my knowledge, is the international standard delivery is anywhere between, I think, 14 or 17, and then it goes all the way up to like 27, and then the global shipping program is like 30 to like 45, I think. So it's good to ship a lot of smaller items international if it's in season, or people need to a desirable item. That's what I've learned. And I do ship international all the time, especially diecast cars. People from Canada eat that stuff up. People in Russia for some reason, Denmark. I sent a couple of things to Australia. I mean, it took like 2 months to get there, but I mean, I've sold stuff to Australia too. 9 Under Armour military themed shirts, all 2XL. Nice. How much did you pay for them? Good advice. Thank you. No problem. Like I said, that was just all trial and error, and a few advice from a couple of local friends of mine, all that good stuff. Midwest Mom, how are you doing today? Oh my gosh, what did I miss? A lot of stuff. I won't bring it up anymore because we kind of already heard it a lot. But what I will say is just go back and watch the beginning of this stream, Midwest Mom. And let's just say a viewer called me narcissistic and mean, and I treat my wife bad. So let's just say that for whatever reason. $4 each, Salvation Army. Nice. So you spent $36 for 4 Under Armour shirts. Are they all like new with tags or are they used? But $4 each ain't bad. My mask's a little out. Yeah, yeah. I'm good. How are you and Charlie? We're doing great. Oh, Max. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing great. Got some decent sales this weekend. And we went golfing today. And I'm probably gonna do a little bit of listing here shortly after I get off the stream. And should be going. I think we're gonna relax tomorrow. I don't know. Life is just weird, man. Like we've been doing a lot of deals lately and just so much stuff. Like I'm gonna show you guys 2 things that my wife picked up. Hold on. We didn't film this, or she didn't film this or anything. But she found I think these things are great. Watch out, Pepper. Come on. Watch out. You go. But yeah, she found this Icon jacket. Like literally, look at this, you guys. It's like brand new, and the brand name is Hella. I can't remember what it goes for, but it has like the beautiful black Icon thick jacket. And normally they wanted $30 for it. The same with and there's this one right here, and they wanted $20. And this one is a Joe Rocket one. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, Joe Rocket one. This thing sold for like over $100 on eBay, the last one. But she got these and then like a couple other items total for like, I don't know, $60. And then I had a $30 coupon with Goodwill. So we paid like $10 a piece for these. So that's why I save up my points whenever you guys find like more expensive items that actually sell. So we got these for like $10 a piece. So we spent like she spent like $30 in total. But yeah, I got to get those listed. But they're literally brand new, never used. She did really well, and she stopped there just out on a whim because she was delivering some packages for me. Jacket's a great color too. Yeah, like it's crazy. That's why I won't start a YouTube channel. I have no filter. I usually don't have a filter, but I do understand that in this world that we live in, if you want to get somewhere realistically, I try to have a little bit of a filter for me. If you know me in real life, I have no filter. If y'all ever came up to me, the military like language really comes out, and I apologize. I try not to cuss. I try not to, but sometimes it's hard. But I don't have a filter. And really, I don't show it really on the camera because I feel like if I was saying F this, F this, and whatever, I feel like a lot of people would be turned away from that. 9 shirts. That's like Courage, like are they new with like tags? It's like, are they like brand new? Did your dogs play with their toys? I have not got video yet. Yeah, Russo, the video is still on my camera. I'm gonna be transferring over the footage probably Sunday night, and then from there the video should be up. We actually have a video of them actually playing with it. Yeah, Max loves so both dogs love the donuts, but their biggest thing that they like is the coffee mug because it makes that noise. But then that video should be, I want to say maybe like a week and a half or 2 weeks, maybe. I just know my videos are very, very backed up. It's so much to do. I may get less sales, but the GSP is the only thing I use. It saves me so many headaches. Wait. Oh, global shipping program. Sorry, brain fart. The only thing I use, it saves me so many headaches. Yeah, like I said, the global shipping program is a great thing. That anything over 5 pounds is the best thing for, because they're spending anywhere between 30 to 45. But the international standard delivery is essentially, it's the same thing. It's just, it saves them shipping costs, if that makes sense. So like a lot more people are willing to pay your price because the shipping isn't like crazy outrageous for them because it's going international, right? So, depending on how you do it, nothing wrong with putting everything global shipping program, but they might be spending like unnecessary shipping costs, if that makes sense. But yes, but I mean, even if you get less sales, that's fine too. You know, like it's whatever your business plan is, whatever you're willing to sit on because of the global shipping program, then that's, you know, it is what it is. Because like whenever I ship to Canada, international standard delivery, all I do is sign it. I put the actual date, and then I just write on there, like if it's a diecast car, I put toy car on the actual label, and then I ship it out, and it's all good. Used but great condition. Jackets are great color. Yeah, exactly. And the pink one sold online for like 160, I think. I can't remember. I don't want to lie to you guys. But yeah, the jackets were a really great find by the wifey. Flips, people will go nuts for those and auction, put them for a 125 starting bid. Are you talking about the jackets? I don't love our Goodwills around here. Do you? Stephanie, they are they're hit or miss. Like I'm away from golf. I stopped at X3 thrift store in Rankin, and I didn't find anything. Nothing too crazy that I saw. But then like we will go to I love the South Carolina ones. But our Goodwills will have some good stuff. Like I went in there one day. Why was I in Puller? I was in Puller Goodwill, but I stopped there for some reason. Oh, I was dropping my boxes at UPS. I went in there one time. I went in there for literally 5 minutes just to see what was in there. I was tired that day. I wanted to go home because I'm wrong. Dropped off UPS packages. I rushed home because I was doing a heavy listing day. I wasn't tired that day. Went into Goodwill, and I found a pair of Rock Revival jeans and got them for $5.49, whatever it is at our Goodwills, and it's just sell for like 50 to 60. So there is some stuff that you can find in there. Like I said, they're just hit or miss. I don't go into Savannah because I just don't like taking that drive down there, but then I just don't really ever find anything there. So then you waste gas all the way there, and then you waste your time and your value. So it's like, but at the same time, if you don't show up, you never know what you're going to find. So it's really just a hit or miss for me. I'm not a big fan into thrifting. Now, if I live somewhere where like Osborne the Thrift lives, you know, he finds all types of stuff going thrift store shopping. Now, if I had thrift stores around there, then yes, I would probably thrift a lot more. I will, however, we'll try to go down into South Carolina more because we found all types of stuff. That brother printer that my wife found for $99, it recently sold for $300 plus shipping. So there's money to be made out there. But the biggest thing is you just got to show up. No tags used, but great shape. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. The Currys. I agree. This world now is too much for me. As my husband says, on day one of boot camp, they teach you all the curse words. It is true. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all. He had it a lot worse than we do now. But yeah, now you hear it all though. You really do. I sent you both stress balls when you stress each other out. Yes, my dogs actually like those too. Mine is. Where's mine? I think I might have took it downstairs because I was playing with it earlier. What's up, puppy? I think I put it on the ground right here. Yeah, it's downstairs. I was messing with it, but Max and Piper are actually like messing with it, and it's like the cutest thing. Can I ship to Canada if there's a battery in the watch? Yeah, no problem. Just write on the thing, watch. There's some things that you can't ship overseas, like you can't ship out. I mean, you can literally go online and look up prohibited items from being shipped overseas. Like I mean, the knowledge is really online. I can't remember exactly what you can't ship out. But like, I've shipped out collector knives to somebody bought it in Italy. Very cool. It's like look like this, and it kind of like rounded out like this, and it had a model number. Couldn't find that specific model number. I put it up for auction, and we got it from the first storage unit we ever bought, and it sold for like $182 and 50 cents. So yeah, I mean, you just gotta look at like the prohibited items. If I had those, I'd throw them, and my husband probably not really. Yeah, no, my dogs love that coffee mug though, the one that makes that weird sound. They absolutely love them. I've had lots of luck with Rock Revival, Miss Me Jeans, not so much anymore. There's a couple brands that we still do good with, like Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand has depreciated in value because big retailer stores pick them up, which devalues them because they can sell them for cheaper. We still buy them for $5.49 at the Goodwills, and we'll sell them for anywhere between $20 to $25. Rock Revival always does good for us. Mississippi Jeans always do good for us. And there's two of them that do really good. Amethyst, those usually sell for about 20 to 25 as well. And then Vigos, Vigoss, those sell for 20 to 25 as well. And they sell quick for us for whatever reasoning. But those are like the jeans that we pick up. Obviously, we find like True Religion doesn't sell great for us. But people sell True Religion all the time. What are you doing, buddy? He's messing with me. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, hey, Popper. What are you doing? You messing with Popper? You messing with me, huh? I know y'all want my food right here. I know. But yeah, like I said, everybody has like their own niche. Like, I mean, I try to do a little bit of everything. Like I do like in my spare time, like I'll literally list Pokemon cards. Like out of those 10,000s that I did in that one video from a buddy of mine. Spent $800 in total for let me see. Sorry, I had to text my brother back. But yeah, everybody has their own niche, and in my personal opinion, it's not right or wrong. But I think if you're gonna be a reseller nowadays, unless you have like a dedicated niche that you can always get that same inventory from, like a liquidator or another reseller or whatever, and you can get those clothes that will just sell, then by all means, nothing stopping you from doing that. But I think in today's market, you got to be a more well-rounded, versatile reseller. Because let's say that, for example, you go to a garage sale. Let's say your main thing is, let's just use the Currys, what they found. Let's just say Under Armour clothes, used, new, whatever. And let's say that you find 5 pieces of article of clothing of Under Armour every 20 garage sales you go to. You're probably going to profit, let's say, I don't know what Under Armour stuff goes for, but let's just assume $10 a piece, right? So that means you can make $50 on those 5 items. But then let's say all of a sudden you're learning not only Under Armour clothes, but now you're learning, let's say, Patagonia, right? It's a very well-rounded brand. And let's say, guess what? Out of those 20, you just found another 5 Patagonia shirts, whatever. And let's say they go for $20 a piece. 20 times 5 is $100. Now you just made $150 in the same amount of time. So it's very good to be a well-rounded reseller. So I'll give you an example. Some of the stuff that I sold over the weekend, I sold a diecast coin bank for $15. I sold these DigiBlock kits that I found for $5 at a yard sale. Dude didn't want anything with them, and I already sold like 2 of them for $40 a piece, and I just sold a lot of 4 of them for $80 because you guys will see that in a separate video. And then I still have 11 available. So it's like, they're completely way different things. I sold a vintage Klein Tools spud wrench for $25. We sold a digital trail camera for $50. I sold 2 bags of Gain laundry detergent pods for $42. A grow light, 2 Star Wars figures, a blood pressure monitor, HDMI extender, a Murano bubble paperweight, and some vintage Garfield Valentine's Day cards. So there's a market literally out there for everything. And if y'all aren't taking advantage of really expanding your knowledge and selling different items, not saying you're not going to be successful, but I'm saying you're going to generate more revenue to where you can invest more into your company, your business, and all that. I get my LLC in March because we made a lot of money last year and I didn't have my LLC. So just in case, as of right now, I'm going to get in my LLC in March. That way we're not, and if we get audited, it's going to go towards my LLC and not my personal assets. So, and that's like a later conversation, but yeah, you really just want to be a very versatile reseller. eBay never knows what I'm going to list. I listed a chunk of copper salvage from an 1865 end of Civil War steamship. What does that go for? That's interesting. But that's why I do a little bit of everything though. Like, I do toys, I do figures, I do I do brand new floor mats. And the thing is, people are so like, I don't know if you guys can see that box right here, but it's pretty wide. It's like all the way like this, and very tall, not very heavy. But a lot of people turn away from bigger items like that. But that's over, I think, what, 100. She has it written right there. It says $125.99 online. So let's say if I just sell it for 120, I got $10 into it. Shipping might cost me $25, and it's already in a box. So people, I also understand people got to have the room for it. There's many things that might steer people away from it, but a lot of people don't want to deal with bigger items. I challenge bigger items. That snowblower I got for $50 at the 10-spot bin store, I literally sold it for $300. It was with free shipping, but I had $50 into it, but I sold it for $300. And I still profited like $150 to $180 on that item. So I challenge bigger items as long as I can get it for the right price, of course. I got 1,000 on it auction. So wait, you have it up there for auction right now, and they're already $1,000 bid. Is that what you're saying? Wow, nice flips. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you literally look at it. The Wings of Texaco, that's all pure profit. The DigiBlock is all pure profit. The Klein Tools is all pure profit. These are all from storage units. Well, except for the DigiBlock thing. The trail camera, got it for $6 at a bin store. The Gain Scent Blast detergent packs, I actually got these at Ollie's originally for $7 a piece. I sold a whole bunch of inventory to my neighbor, and then he got out of the eBay business and then sold a whole bunch of stuff to me back for way cheaper. So I probably got like $1 a piece into each bag, and it sold for $42. And Ollie's is a great way to, that's kind of one of my honey holes. But Ollie's, they have so many good things, essentially, as long as the price is right, and then the profits are there. And the reason why these laundry detergent packs go for so much money is because they're discontinued, and people will pay up for discontinued. And I believe I'm the only reseller on eBay that actually has them, so that makes it even more of a plus and a premium. But then a grow light, I got that for $6 at a bin store. A bunch of Star Wars figures. That's actually part of the buy that I did with all the Pokemon cards. And I believe we're in the green on that deal now. Blood pressure monitor, got it for $6. The Go Fanco thing, we got it for $8. Murano art glass, we got that for like $1 at the yard sale. And then the vintage Garfield Valentine's Day cards are from the second pickup with the Garfield stuff, and we literally have little to no money.
Give me all your money.
I'm not scared of guns. That hurt my chest though. Y'all see that? I know y'all saw that, right? She hit me. Or you poked me. Ow. Ow. Somebody call 911.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the man hands on her. She don't want none of it. Yo, follow. What's good, homie? I got fired 7 days ago, and I've been working on my store all week, and I made $1,900 between eBay and Marketplace. Lord help me. Nice. Oh, I'm not nice about the getting fired, but making $1,900, that's solid. That's very, very solid.
Sorry you got fired. That's
But Assault, right? Thank you. You remember Worlds?
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh.
But yeah, 1,900 is good. That's really good.
Gosh, she's so sweet. Max is just sitting there looking at you. Max.
He's moving with the chair.
Yeah, he's like, Dad, give me some. Give me some, Dad. We going to your brothers?
Yeah, in like 10 minutes. So. She totally took you. Good job, Charlotte.
Thank you.
She's not about that life, Midwest mom. She's not about that life. It's funny. I told her one day to go try hard on me, like actually try to take me down, and she ran right at me, and all I did was sweeped her feet up, and she fell, and she just laughed. I told him about I told him about the jacket she found. They said it was good.
Which one?
The jackets, the motorcycle
jackets.
jackets.
The motorcycle ones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wow, what was that?
eBay
No more spicy food for you.
eBay sellers. I didn't give them spicy. Oh, you talking about pepper?
That's spicy chicken
bread.
sandwich. Don't get it no more.
It's bread.
She throws it up.
It's bread.
She throws it up.
The bread?
Uh-huh.
Oh. I didn't know you threw a bread. You throw a bread, baby?
When it's sitting on spicy chicken sandwiches, yeah, she throws it up.
But it's not. It's not all the way through. It's just the top part. eBay sellers make twice my paycheck in a day. The thing is, though, what?
The thing is, what?
I can't talk if I can't see.
Yeah, you can.
Nope.
It doesn't affect your memory.
It does. It takes away my sense of talking.
My dad was a very well-spoken person,
But
and he was blind.
I was about to say your dad was blind, so his senses were better with his voice.
Well, you can learn. Ow. Okay, I love you. I'm sorry.
Say you're sorry.
I said I'm sorry.
What am I doing, you guys? I literally have 2 fingers on her.
Ow.
I was defending myself, guys. I mean, follow. You gotta think about this though. If you think about this, it's just like anything in this world, all right? If you invest your time in an actual business to where you're working a 9-to-5 job and you work for somebody else, right? You're set at a cap limit. You're still making money. You know, some people are making certain. You know, obviously there's a reason why there's a wage per hour, right? So like you might be making $10 an hour, you might be making $20 an hour. The one thing I love about reselling is the fact that even if you took off the weekends, you can still make money. And that is the beauty of it. Whenever you're investing your own money into certain items, and then even if they sit for 2 weeks, a week, a day, you know, I've had some things I've sold within that hour, 20 minutes. But you got to think about it. You're taking all the risks. So now think about this. Everything I'm selling, right? Let's just say this upcoming week, right? I literally get one sale for, let's say, $100 or one sale for $50, right? That means I can no longer invest that money that I'm getting in that week because I'm not making that much money on that one particular week. So there is a lot of risk with reselling. But if you guys, or if you expand your knowledge of a lot of stuff, I mean, you'll make money. And the one thing I love about reselling is that there's no cap of how much you can make. You can make $100,000 in a single day. Is it going to happen? Not saying it can't happen, but it's probably not going to happen. I will say this though. 2 weeks ago, the first week of January, after Q4, I made the most money I ever made in a single weekend. I brought in over $1,800, and that was the best weekend I've had in a long time. And that's just in one weekend. And you figure $1,800. Some people don't even make that in a month, you know. And that's the beauty about reselling, though. It's a great way to make money. Macari has been dead for me the last 2 weeks. I made one sale and usually make more than on eBay. I'm stumped. I mean, I sell a few things on Amazon or Macari. There's stuff that I'm zeroed in on eBay. But I haven't been big into Macari, though. But eventually I will. But it's like that, though. It's that roller coaster. You know, you have sales, and then go all the way down, and then they'll level out. It's just part of resale, part of the game. I had a cold and got tested. It was neg, and I had to return to work. No, it was fired for only taking the swab test, suing the crap out of them. Yes, do it. It depends on your state, because in the state of Georgia, you can get fired for anything without anything wrong, and you can't sue because what is it law called? It's the work state of Georgia. What is it?
You asking me?
Yeah, you remember? In the state of Georgia, it's called
I have no idea.
I forget. Now, if they fire you because of a disability, that's different. Chat Internet is a go-to seller and a go-to bulking coach. Oh, you talking about working out? Bro, I'm still putting up 300. I'm still strong, bro. I mean, I'm getting a belly, but I'm still strong. A right to work state. There you go. There you go. 7 knows what I'm talking about. I agree. I'm doing okay. Not stellar on eBay, but enough to sustain. Want to up that. Doing 10 listings a day consistently. Promote all my listings now. Nice. So, Midwest Mom, I have something for you. So, write this down in a notebook, or put it in your mental brain, whatever. And then look at how many sales you get earned during the week and how many sales are from the promoted listings. They'll say it right under the. Let me double check it here. I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah. it'll have it right below your SKU number whenever you look at your sales. And then just to kind of compare them. So let's say normally every week you get 20 sales that aren't promoted listings. But let's say this upcoming week you made 20 sales again, and then 15 of them are sold listing or promoted listings. So just kind of verify where you're at on that. This COVID thing is over the top and your employer is wrong. You did what is expected per our protocols. Yeah, I think you have a pretty solid fight there. Good to know. Thanks. No problem. I won't give up. I'm determined to make this my own little Midwest empire. Hey, that's the beauty. Hey, whatever your goals and dreams are, and nobody's going to stop you except yourself. You know, like I said, if you want to do those 10 listings a day, do it. If you're feeling more motivated, do 30 in one day. Give yourself 2 days break. You know what I'm saying? However you do it, you know, just keep that mentality of you're not going to stop growing. You know, just because you make $1,000 in a week doesn't mean it's going to stop you from doing your normal listings. You know what I'm saying? Because some people also get in the mentality of, well, I made 1,000 in a week. I normally make 500 in a week, so I'm going to take this whole next week off. If you are continuing to grow as a reseller in your business, there's literally no days off. When I say that, I'm not talking about you can't take a day off for a breather. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about no days off. Anytime you're going hard at your business, no matter if it's 2 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 20 hours a day, whatever it is, you're going hard at it. Anytime you do anything in this lifetime, if you're doing something that's going to, like for instance, if you're going to play video games to vibe out, do it to vibe out. If you're very competitive and you're getting into sports, whatever, give it your all. That's like the biggest thing that I could ever say to anybody. The more opportunity or the more time you put into something, the more you're going to get out of it. And that's kind of common sense, right? Miss Taffy. What's going on, Miss Taffy? Yo, Miss Taffy is a grinder. She works hard. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to her channel. Amazing stuff over there. Thanks, mental notes taken. Bad. Gotcha. You good, baby?
You need to hurry up.
What?
Because
Good?
we need to discuss something.
Like good or bad?
Bad.
Like serious?
You need to hurry up.
Okay. All right. I might have to go here in a sec. Something's going down. All right. Let me see. Will Michigan, if you work even as for the state says contact the Board of Labor, then taking out the companies that have been promoting this garbage. Huh. Yeah, I don't know anything about Michigan state law. You said you was going to eat healthy. How's that going? I'm trying to eat better. It's not going well at all, Russo. There's some days I will eat healthy, and there's days where I want to go to the gym, but I don't. There's a lot of things that hold me back is my narcolepsy and the fact that I don't sleep well. So there are, but I can't use that as an excuse, but those are the main excuses that I have. But there's some days where I will eat healthy, and there's some days I will go to the gym, but it's not dedicated. I really need to, unfortunately, but eventually I'll get there. Save is how you make it. Facts. I was told that you have to list daily to make sales. If so, I do. Even on vacation, I source or bring product to list at the hotel. That's a great mentality to do that. Just like I said, the more you list, in theory, the more you will sell. More eyes on your store, et cetera, et cetera. Also, too, you hit the algorithm as a new listing, too. That's also another positive thing. But you guys, I'm so sorry. Something's going on. Got to get with my wife. But I do appreciate you guys coming to the stream. But something apparently important is here. So yeah, much love, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and had to get a couple things off my chest, and we talked a little bit about eBay and stuff, and that's the stuff that I enjoy talking about. So yeah, much love, you guys. We'll see you guys whatever our next video is. Hopefully it'll be up tomorrow or Monday. So we'll see you guys next time. Chris, I'm so sorry. It's all good. Everybody have a good one. See you, buddy. Keep your head up. Thank you, Curry. Appreciate it. And yeah, you guys, much love. Love you guys.